All right, it's 6 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I will call the 9th regular Common Council meeting to order. Clerk, quote of the evening.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. No amount of hard work can overcome a negative mindset.
Thank you. Will the clerk call the roll?
Alderperson Ackley.
Here.
Alderperson Decker.
Here.
Alderperson Feldy.
Not online yet? All right.
Okay. Excuse.
Excuse then.
Okay, thank you. Alderperson Flicky-Pineski. Here. Alderperson Heidemann.
Here.
Alderperson Mitchell.
Excused?
Alderperson Perella.
Here.
Alderperson Ramey.
Here.
Alderperson Rust.
Present.
Alderperson Salazar.
Here.
There are 8 present.
All right, and next we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance. Please stand. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I heard a beep. Is Alder Feldy online? All right, Alder Feldy is online. All right, we'll jump into item 3, approval of the minutes. Alder Decker.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to approve the minutes from the 8th regular council meeting held on July 17th, 2023, and the first special council meeting held July 31st, 2023.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion on the minutes? Seeing none? Roll call vote. Voice vote, I'm sorry. All those in favor, state aye.
Aye.
Any objection? The minutes are approved. Item 4, mayoral appointments. City Attorney.
So, following the recommendation from the Municipal Court Advisory Committee, the mayor,
Sorry.
oh, it's not in order. There we go. To the honorable members of the Common Council, from the mayor, pursuant to section 101-50 sub B of the Sheboygan Municipal Code relating to the position of the Director of Planning and Development, I hereby recommend that Diane McGinnis Casey be appointed as the Director of Planning and Development for the City of Sheboygan effective August 28, 2023.
That will lay over. Item number 5, City Attorney.
Following the recommendation from the Municipal Court Advisory Committee, the mayor hereby recommends that Attorney Samuel Millay be appointed as Municipal Court Judge. This appointment would be effective upon approval by the Sheboygan Common Council and the Village of Kohler Board.
Thank you, and that will lay over. City Attorney, item 6.
The mayor hereby submits the following appointments for your confirmation. Mackenzie Petrie to be considered for appointment to the Mayor's International Committee. Amanda Salazar to be considered for appointment to the Sheboygan Area Room Tax Commission. Chris Kennedy to be considered for appointment to the Sheboygan Area Room Tax Commission. Stephen Yeager to be considered for appointment to the Historic Preservation Commission. Daryl Hofflin to be considered for appointment to the Redevelopment Authority. Leovardo Aguilar to be considered for appointment to the Sustainability Task Force.
Thank you. Alder Decker.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to confirm.
Can I?
Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion?
Second.
This is a roll call vote. Please refer to your Muni code.
Thank you. Do I have to?
Do you need to abstain? You don't actually have to. You can choose to if you wish.
Alder Feldy.
Alder Feldy, can you indicate your vote?
Aye.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Alder Feldy.
9 ayes.
Thank you. Those items are approved. Okay. City Clerk, anyone for public forum?
No one this evening.
All right. All right, announcements. Number 8, Board of Water Commissioners elections will be held on September 8th, 2023. What did I, 18th. September 18th, excuse me. The term will begin October 1st. Please contact the clerk's office or Council President Decker to express interest in being on the Board of Water Commissioners. Next, mayoral announcements, just a few items this evening. Coming up is the Mercury Racing Midwest Challenge. This Saturday and Sunday will be the racing events. Friday will be the practice for the racers, as well as a Friday evening block party at City Green. The water is going to be very busy this weekend and leading up to the event. For more information, it's on several websites, including visit Sheboygan's website, as well as mercuryracing.com. So check those out if you want race times for the events coming up. Also, this Saturday is Sheboygan's first official Pasty Fest at Four of a Kind from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. This will be a first-time event here in Sheboygan. Feel free to enter the pasty baking contest as well as the pasty eating contest. So there's a lot of activities down there as well, and there'll be fun and live music throughout the event. Also coming up on August 20th at Three Sheeps, the Mayor's International Committee will be hosting Esslingen Fest once again. This is a fun German-themed Bratfrei, where we'll be celebrating our sister city in Esslingen, Germany. So there'll be live polka music, raffles, and fun throughout that event as well. And that event goes from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Three Sheeps on August 20th. Also just recently announced 6 more road closures by the Department of Public Works to begin more road repair projects. So again, be advised that North 20th Street, Lincoln Avenue, Martin Avenue, North 27th Place, and parts of Highland Terrace will be under construction for repairs. So those are my announcements for this evening. Jump into item 10, hearing item number 2-23-24 pursuant to the notice published and personal notes sent by the city clerk. This hearing is to amend the city of Sheboygan's official zoning map to change the use classification district of property located at 1923 Erie Avenue, parcel number 592812155510 from urban industrial to suburban office classification. Anyone wishing to be heard on this? Okay, you want to say anything? Do you want to? If you want to come to the mic and just state your name.
We're MVP Storage, and we bought the
Move the mic
building.
towards you, I don't know how well they can hear.
Yeah, there we
Just
go.
state your name, please.
I'm with MVP Storage, Diane Fletcher, and we bought the building earlier this year, and it's been rented to Route 43. They do motorcycle sales and repairs, and they sell some retail items. So the purpose for changing the zoning is to allow them more floor space to do retail. The current zoning, they could only do 25% of the square footage, so they would like to do more.
All right,
Okay.
thank you. Anyone else wishing to be heard? Anyone else wishing to be heard? Last call, anyone else wishing to be heard? Seeing none, Alder Decker.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to close the hearing.
Second.
Moved and seconded. All those in favor of closing the hearing, state aye.
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 Any objection? The hearing is closed. All right, Alder Decker, consent agenda.
I move to receive and file all ROs, receive all RCs, and adopt all resolutions and ordinances.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion on any of the items on the consent agenda? Seeing no cues, this will be a roll call vote. Please refer to Muni Code.
Alder Felby? Aye. 9 ayes.
All right. Those items are approved. Next, reports of officers. RO number 312324 by the City Plan Commission, to whom is referred General Ordinance number 112324 by Alderpersons Ramey, and RO number 232324 by City Clerk submitting applications to amend the City of Sheboygan's official zoning map of the Sheboygan zoning ordinance to change the use classification district of property located at 1923 Erie Avenue from Class Urban Industrial to Class Suburban Office classification. Alder Ramey.
I move to receive the RO and adopt the ordinance.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Discussion on this item? Alder Flicky-Peneski?
Thank you. Is this the big warehouse that's set back or the building that is fronting the sidewalk with glass windows in it?
Alder Decker?
I believe this is the former Hostess building.
Okay, thank you.
Does that clarify it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Seeing no more Q, this is a roll call vote.
Alderperson Feldy?
Aye.
9 ayes.
All right, that item is approved. Items 20 and 21 will be referred to their committees. This is item 20, resolution number 402324 by Alderpersons Decker and Rust, authorizing the use of property owned by the city of Sheboygan for commercial purposes and for VIP seating and parking during the Mercury Racing Powerboat Races, August 11th through the 13th. Alder Decker.
Thank you, Mayor. I ask to suspend the rules.
All right, any objection to suspension? Seeing none, please proceed.
I make a motion to adopt the resolution.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, roll call vote. Please refer to your Muni code. Do we have to do item 24?
Oh my goodness, yes you do. Thank you. It's not on his list, so just go.
Dean, we're gonna have to do 24 as well.
Yeah. Okay. Please.
9 ayes.
All right, that is approved. Item 23 will be referred to the Finance Personnel Committee. Item 24, resolution number 382324 by Alderpersons Decker and Salazar, authorizing retaining outside legal counsel to represent the city of Sheboygan in the matter of Frank Bernard versus Anthony T.J. Hamilton and the city of Sheboygan, and authorizing payment for said services. Alder Decker,
Thank you, Mayor. I ask to suspend the rules.
any objections to suspension? Seeing none, please proceed with your motion.
Make a motion to adopt the resolution.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, roll call vote.
Nine ayes.
That's approved. Items 25 through 29 will be referred to the respective committees. All right, item 30, RC number 552324 by Public Works Committee, to whom was referred General Ordinance number 142324 by Alderpersons Decker and Rust, repealing Article 14.3, Article 14.4, Article 1348-2-3, Article 48-6, and creating Article 48-8 so as to simplify regulations for utilizing public property. Recommends amending the ordinance so that section 4895 reads as follows: no person shall encroach upon, occupy, obstruct, or encounter any public street or highway or part thereof unless expressly authorized to do so by the common council or by permit in accordance with this code, or as to specifically allow state law or another section of this code. No encroachment may reduce the pedestrian path to cross less than a continuous width of 5 feet or extend into the frontage of adjacent property. Alder Decker.
Thank you, Mayor. I move to receive the RC and adopt the substitute ordinance.
Moved and seconded. Questions on this one? Alder Flicky-Peneski.
Thank you. This was significant to plow through over the weekend, I might add. I am interested in block parties. I have been approached by several constituents who want to hold block parties, i.e. block off a portion of the street for a time, 3 hours, so that they can have both sides of the street and get a little neighborhood camaraderie. Is this revision going to take into account block parties, and will the application thereof be as cumbersome as it currently is?
So the ordinance doesn't get into what the application for it is. That'll be determined by Public Works as they walk through this. But both the block party and the sidewalk cafe ordinance has basically been sort of moved into one single encroachments type of ordinance. So that's the process that's there. The process hasn't changed significantly, but it's simplified so that you don't have 3 different places that you're looking for in the code to find the rules. It's all in one place.
So I'm understanding that this is to simplify the code, not necessarily change it?
It doesn't make huge changes in how things work. It merely puts it all into a single place so that you can find it there. It also moves some things away from the city clerk's end to the Department of Public Works. They're the ones who are administrating most of this.
Okay, thank you.
Any other discussion on this item? All right, seeing no more cues, roll call vote.
Eight ayes.
Oh, sorry.
I'm off. 8 ayes, 1 abstain.
All right, that item is approved. Next, RC number 60-23-24 by the Licensing Hearing and Public Safety Committee, to whom was referred General Ordinance Number 13-23-24 by Alderperson Salazar, Perella, and Ackley, amending Chapter 14 of the City of Sheboygan Municipal Code so as to create Article 14-9 relating to mobile entertainment providers, recommends amending Section 14-37.2G to decrease the annual license fee to $250. Alder Salazar.
I move to receive the RC and adopt the substitute ordinance.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion on this item? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Nine ayes.
All right, that's approved. General ordinances 32 and 33 will be referred to their respective committees. Alder Decker, we've exhausted the agenda. What is your pleasure?
Thank you, Mayor. I move to adjourn.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor of adjournment, state aye.
Aye.
Any objections? We are adjourned at 6:18. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.